I am here at Pusat Bahagia in Kampung Pulai. This is the center of Volunteer Committee for COVID-19. We're practically risking our lives to be here, me and my crew, but we're gonna talk to the heroes and MVPs of our country. Hopefully, they're gonna let us inside.
What's our mission today?
What is going on, guys? You with me, Hadi. Are you fasting, bro? I'm risking my life to be here. Hopefully, we can talk to the volunteers. I'm sure everyone is curious to know what they do here. So let's get inside. Dewan apa nih?
Dewan.
Okay guys, they let us in. We are inside Pusat Bahagia. This is Dewan Darul
Imtiaz.
Darul Imtiaz. I'm joined here by Miss Izian from Majlis Bir Brunei.
I am in charge of the database. So basically, I'm handling the registration and also queries for new volunteers. Basically, I'm the one who will be providing all the names, ICs, and basically the details for volunteers. So yeah.
I thought you were gonna be, because I was gonna grab a chair and we don't know. So, just disclaimer, some of the questions that I'm gonna ask you and the volunteers were submitted through my IG. But for privacy reasons, we're not gonna mention names.
This is our isolation center team. This side will be inventory. The team is not here, but this one is Urang adalah hotel and also at the deployment.
Ada hotel sana ka?
This will be my table. Simple.
You got the big table.
Of course, sorang saja.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the deployment team.
Yep.
The people yang pakai baju hijau ata, deployment team ata. So basically, he's the one yang handling the numbers and also the attendance. Just to know that the numbers are tally and also to make sure that the volunteers in isolation centers itu registered atau tidak.
Okay.
We have our PKBN team. Kami punya tugasan ni sama.
Okay.
We're looking for volunteers and deploying them to tempat-tempat yang berguna volunteers. So basically, PKBN has been deploying amount of dorang punya alumni to isolation centers, to health centers, hospitals, and everything. Yeah, we have scout, but the person is not there at the moment.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Lunch.
Bagi orang yang dah tahu, macam mana kan register?
Registration is being centralized to us. So for those who are interested to volunteer, they can go to tiny.cc/ all capital letters, yeah, KS-COVID-19.
Who is funding this entire thing?
We're actually not funded at all.
We're not funded at all?
No, zero budget.
Venue kena provide lah.
Yes, venue-wise kena provide.
Okay.
Food kena donate. Also most of our lanyards, our files, everything like from the chiller, kena sponsor. Yes.
For the volunteers, foods kena provide lah.
Yes, every day, alhamdulillah.
So cukup lah.
More than cukup actually.
Cukup.
We are really thankful to all the donators. Thank you.
How many volunteers approximately do we have right now? Yeah.
Officially registered should be roughly up to 900 volunteers sudah. We've been deploying them to hospitals, health centers, not just isolation centers.
What's your thoughts on seeing orang Ketani, orang muda willing to volunteer? Because I don't know how old are you, but back in my day, guys, this is true. We don't do any of these things.
I'm actually kind of proud that they are willing to volunteer because some they need to ask their parents for permission. We are thankful lah, berhabis.
Because this kind of volunteerism comes with a certain risk.
Yeah. But we are deploying our volunteers are low-risk areas.
Which leads me to my next question. What precautions, what is the safety measure that you guys take to make sure that these people are safe?
Before we deploy our volunteers, we always brief them on what to do. Just a reminder for them lah. So basically, they need to wear their gloves, their mask. So if let's say they are in a way near contact or not in contact, but they feel they are in contact, selajur saja bersihkan diri with hot water or at least sanitize themselves lah. Kalau sekiranya benar-benar durang in contact, get a doctor's advice because every isolation centers we have MOH officers and also doctors over there. So basically they can give advice lah.
Dorang ni kerja 24 jam ataupun bershift?
They have 3 shifts, which is shift 1 from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Shift 2 would be 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then third shift would be 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. But on our side, operation center, we don't really have a solid shift because we are really short of staff, kind of way. So basically, we've been working here more than 15 hours. So most of our team sleep here lah.
Sleep sini.
Yeah.
It's
Kalau ada
actually
nampak
a room.
bantal, joli
Yeah.
apa, pempahama.
COVID-19 really fun. Okay? That was set up by the government recently. You guys don't get any cut from...
Okay, about that one. I don't know how to answer that one actually.
don't-
We try to. At least macam dapat support us in a way here. But it's still in a discussion, I guess.
Okay. If you wanna donate, you can do so by using my DSTM as well. How can the public donate to the frontliner? Yeah, here.
So basically, some they just
Datang
directly datang saja and then they bring food. Some contact us first lah, especially kan the hotline kena provide.
Yeah.
So they contact, kalau sekiranya akan donate apa, di mana. So basically, I'm the one who will answer that. Yeah.
What's your name? Oh, okay. SMR ka na? Bangga?
Selajurkan
Bukan.
dia.
You've been to isolation center?
Yes.
Yes. So, kan tahu saja, just curious. Macam mana orang petani behave? The orang yang kena tahan dalam isolation center lah. Are they following orders?
Hi everything. It's 1 liter distance. The majority listen and they do what they are told to do. But adalah yang against itulah ada dia keluar dari bilik itu, ada dia
Sepatutnya dia boleh lah.
yang sepatutnya dia boleh lah. That is as per guideline lah. Tapi adalah the funny story where they got locked out of the room because I don't know why, but they shouldn't be going out. So why do you have to know? Kenapa boleh kunci keluar je lah? And then there are a few funny stories as well. She was like on video call. Sekali suddenly macam the beranda buka bar. Sekali ada ambok masuk. Then she have to run out. So I mean.
You need more people here.
Yeah.
So, what would you say to the one yang macam hesitate can register?
Kenapa mesti volunteer tu? I think this is the time where we give back to the country. Pastinya the country have done a lot for us, and then especially belia lah, be part of the one yang lessen the work of orang frontliners dan sebagainya. We're looking at wawasan 2035 kan. So are you highly skilled? So that's where
This is where you test.
Yeah, this is where you test yourself. We have a crisis here. But if you're not doing anything about it, then what are you? There's this phrase where if you're not part of the solution, well, indeed, you're part of the problem. So please, right? Because volunteering, we are doing a very fine work here. And inshallah, we'll make sure as long as you follow my rules, my rules,
Yes.
ataupun the guidelines given, inshallah you'll be safe.
We are now entering Dewan Darul Ifrah where the volunteers are.
Yes.
Dorang di sini ni ya.
Oh, ni dorang start sudah ramai-ramai sini.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Get your mask on. Apa tugas-tugas dorang ni sebenarnya?
It's really simple. Satu, we are there to assist the medical officer. So maksudnya macam memastikan dorang ni macam mana keadaan dorang ni sihat ke tidak. The second job is to be runner. Family mengantar barang dan sebagainya arah dorang. We are the one yang mengantar lah ke bilik-bilik itulah semata. Tapi of course with proper procedure lah. Bukannya masuk-masuk saja dan sebagainya. And there's no contact at all dengan resident lah.
Okay guys, we have to go out pasal there's so many people inside. I'm quite nervous. And we have here my good friend. Please introduce yourself and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Jira. So most people think of me as an Instagrammer, Jira does fashion, but actually I work in Kuala Lumpur as a stylist actually. So I'm on leave right now.
On leave.
Yes.
Why volunteer when you can just stay home? Why risk everything even though, it's just a low risk?
With all this COVID-19, right, there's a lot of fear, uncertainties. So, which means, you don't know what's going to happen. So basically, I guess I felt like I need to do something, and especially with these uncertainties in our countries and how a lot of businesses are actually suffering. My kids' education are suffering as well. So I thought, we need to get this passed very fast. So I felt I need to do something, at least help out.
What health precautions do you take? Because like you just mentioned, you have kids.
Right. They do brief us about the practices and the cleanliness. So they do provide us like gloves, face masks. But at the same time, as soon as you come back home, not come back home, come back to the center. We were asked to wash our hands. That's very important. As well as even when I get home, I shower immediately before I see my kids. And another thing is what's important is how this virus is not airborne. It's actually more like
Droplets.
Right? Water
droplets, yeah.
Water droplets. So it's very important that don't touch your face when you touch
Surfaces, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your reaction hearing Brunei's first COVID-19 case?
Shocked, but at the same time expecting it. But what hit me hard was I was supposed to go to Kuala Lumpur actually on the 27th of February, but I cancelled last minute because I saw the development in Kuala Lumpur. But when I noticed that the first case flew on the 27th of February, I was like, Alhamdulillah, I made the right decision.
What would you tell your past self about today?
During this time, this confinement, I kind of do appreciate the time that I have with my family. I kind of been telling myself I should be there for my family a lot more. I guess that's the lesson that I learned from this. Oh, I do want to add something. I kind of want to talk about this volunteer. Coming to this volunteering, it was an eye-opening experience, I have to say, because you kind of realize we do appreciate the government has been stepping up in terms of trying to flatten the curve, limit the spread. In order for them to do that, they implement this special demands. And with the special demands, it's this is where they need volunteer support. And, such as helping with the quarantine, temperature check. And, because you volunteer, it helps free up time for this civil servants. For me, it's very important. I really do feel it's very important that we actually help lift up some of the burdens, such as the special demands.
Okay, last question.
Alright.
Banyak-banyak baju apa yang confused?
Okay. Banyak-banyak baju apa yang confused?
Baju kemeja. Baju kemeja.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle this.
Okay guys, baru balik dari bus. Ayong ko orang bus driving Durang indah macam biasa sudah. Immune sudah. Minta nama.
Nama full kan nama internet.
Nama nickname saja, glamour saja. Kalau full, dah ada masa ni. Hazimah. And what do you do?
Makeup artist.
Makeup artist.
Full time.
Oh, tapi ini pakai makeup. Kita kerja kamu tu melawakan orang yang dalawa Kalau kamu balik dari ke rumah what do you do? Do you shower outside or terus masuk ke rumah?
Terus masuk ke bilik mandi.
Terus masuk bilik mandi.
Dan balik. Memang ada kena beritahu lah apa dibuat.
Macam mana keadaan di isolation center tu?
Tenang saja.
Tenang saja.
Kami bertanya every morning, diorang punya kesihatan, ada simptom ke apa.
Aku yang nervous tu sikit Ada je.
Kalau ada simptom itu, so kami direct ke doktor lah menanya, adakah patut di prevent 148?
Kan tanya saja, ni kenapa macam menari?
Yes, sebenarnya.
What will be the first thing you do when this whole thing ends?
Vaccine.
No, correction.
Okay.
Sabar, kita orang. Payah.
Bersyukurlah.
Syukurlah.
Bersyukurlah.
Syukur
Hati
dulu.
awak bersyukur dulu.
Ngam.
Bersyukur dulu.
Terus.
Second thing, dia je dapat belayar. Kalau negeri lain lah tu.
Ya, terus jawapan yang tepat. So, apa tangan ni buat? Ketemu dong dulu. Belum ketemu dong. Last question. Banyak-banyak minuman. Minuman apa yang confirm nyaman?
Seriously, you clicked on this video, so click the subscribe button now. I'll wait. I have all night. I'll wait. I have all night. You done it yet? Seriously, you done it yet?